Sometimes I do a sympathy blow.
What is a sympathy blow? I need y'all to know.
You guys have never done a sympathy blow?
I plead the fifth. Welcome to BoyFriends, where we help you find your circle
And your man.
I'm Jarrod D. King. I'm here with the amazing hosts of BoyFriends. We've got Biddy. What's going on?
Hey, hi everyone. How are you?
We've got Deleqúa.
Hey, y'all, Biddy's a trip. Hey.
We've also got Jay. What's going on, Jay?
Not much.
Okay, cool. Great.
Now that's
So let's
that
get into the
trying to hide with all this.
What? Call back.
But you have a story for us. I think we're gonna jump straight. Yeah, you.
Oh, okay. I do have a story.
I think we're gonna jump straight into
Get your
our
glass.
gossip
Lovely.
friend segment.
Yeah.
Let's do some gossip here.
Let's
What
do
you got
some
for
gossip.
us?
So my story is, I go on a date. Was less of a date and more of a hookup. I go to the gentleman's house. Doesn't really look like his pictures. Conversation's a little dry. I say, hey, do you want to get a coffee and maybe walk around? We go get coffee. We get a little matcha. It was very delicious. And then we start walking. So I start walking toward the direction of my home. So we meet somewhere in a park. He's talking about nothing I care about. And I say, I'm gonna go home now. It's very nice to meet you. So he says, did you just walk me to your home and not invite me back? I was like, yeah. He's like, well, why didn't you just say you weren't interested instead of making me walk all the way to your home? And then I said, I got a little defensive and I said, well, why would I walk the opposite direction?
No.
So my question for the group is, was I wrong to walk us toward my direction, or should I have been more upfront instead of sort of giving into the conversation and seeing where it goes, even though I knew.
Wait,
I
so
was
this
interested.
is post hookup?
No. So sometimes,
said no.
I will say, sometimes I do a sympathy blow.
Sometimes
want,
you do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Christ.
I've heard of that.
I've
heard the girls talk. Yeah.
Sometimes, unfortunately, because sometimes it is easier.
Then just
Hold
being
on.
like,
Can we talk? What is a sympathy blow? I need y'all to know.
You guys have never done a sympathy blow?
I plead the fifth.
Well, no, Jarrod has. Jarrod for sure. I've seen it. I would never. Just kidding. I just haven't. I would.
So it is what I think you're talking about.
You said I've seen it.
I've
So
seen
you were
it.
giving to charity.
Yeah, I used to. I'm sure this is easier. Like, you know.
Girl, you ain't
Let's
make your
get some
coin.
confrontation
No,
is
it's not really
difficult.
Correct.
That is the flow of the river. So you're
And
like, let me just,
flowing is
I'm going to
easy.
flow downstream at the river. I'll swim to the side, but
Right.
I'm not going to swim against the current.
Exactly.
I'm going to
You get
sympathy
it.
blow. I'm saving my life, but swimming to the side. Everyone knows this. If you go to the beach, swim to the side. You know, you can't fight the riptide. The riptide wants a blow. That's all I know. Here's some tea. You asked if it was right or wrong.
Right or
Like,
wrong.
right or wrong.
Yes.
Interesting.
So wrong.
Here's some tea. No, did you question? I'll answer with curiosity
Sure,
first.
yes, please.
Oh my God, curiosity is hot.
Yeah.
Okay, so were you at the time that you had already met up and you had decided to start walking towards your home? Had you already made up your mind that you were like, no, this is
Yes.
nothing?
However, I thought I would, give into the conversation, see how the conversation goes.
You're
I
like,
can
there's a
talk to
sliver
anybody.
of a chance.
Sure, yeah.
Of some
Sliver
connection.
of
Let's
chance.
chat. Let's see how it goes. Maybe we can be friends. Sometimes that happens too.
Yeah.
Right? Just the conversation wasn't very stimulating.
Yeah.
And
And
it's
you're like,
more
all right, this
do you
is
have
my
any
stop.
siblings? Yeah, I have two. Okay, now ask me about myself. Like,
Yeah.
it's just one of those.
I do.
Oh, you had to guide the conversation.
And now,
Right.
Yeah,
now
I
you
hate
ask
it
the
when-
question.
I hate it when you try to have a conversation with somebody and it's just it gets stagnant because the other person isn't like doing the curiosity
Yes,
thing with you.
with
They're not
you,
doing
yeah.
the curiosity dance.
Curiosity is sexy.
Yeah.
And they're not sexy when they're not asking questions.
I don't think you were wrong though.
You always say
Shady.
that.
I know.
You have to tell me I'm
You
wrong.
know what? Jay wants us to tell Jay wrong, but Jay, I love Jay. Jay's precious. Listen, you ain't wrong. Shady though.
Yeah.
That was shady.
I felt defensive, I would say. You're sort of confronting me about, like, are you not into this? why would you do this? So immediately, like I don't really
You were
take shit.
caught.
So
You got caught.
So
You were like,
and then I stood on it. Yes, I did walk you back to my place, and I'm
You were
about
honest.
3 minutes this way.
and you're not gonna see where just in
Right.
case you come try to murder
Right, I
me.
might do.
Just in case.
ultimate
Yeah,
route.
yeah. That was if I'm being honest, as you said, I was like, that was my first where I was like, what do you mean brought him back to your house? Because now he's got a vendetta. Now it's danger. But like close by. You
Sure.
walked in the direction of your home.
Just
Yeah.
directionally.
Well, I don't know. I mean,
How long of a walk? Really quick. Curiosity.
Okay, neighborhood to Old City. Not that far.
Oh, that's
How far is it? Is that just not a bus ride or that's just a walk?
No,
That's a walk.
it's
It's
opposite
20.
direction.
20 minutes.
20 minutes. That's a long
I'm just trying to put
walk.
myself in that man's shoes. If I was supposed to meet this guy
That's fair.
and they walked me back to his place,
Devil's
Empathy,
advocate, devil's
bitch.
advocate.
Empathy, bitch. Yeah.
and then he's like, "All right, well, I'm this way." I'd
When
be
you
like,
put it like that,
I
Like
guess
if,
I'll
if
call
this
an
person was
Uber
on
at
our
this point. Like,
yeah, if this person was on the podcast, he'd be like, the other day, I just like
Yo,
we would
for
all
real.
feel
get him on.
There you
we
go.
would all get
And for our next
Bring him
segment,
out.
Bring 'em on, right.
get his
Welcome.
ass. Get his ass.
No, for real.
That feels so right though, where it's just like on both sides of it, it was just like a situation that was like there probably weren't a lot of great pathways through it, so we ended up with a kind of funny one.
Yeah.
Like everyone's got a little story to tell. I don't
Were
know.
they easy on the
well,
eyes at
I mean,
least?
No.
Oh, well, then why'd they even
on
get
the
a yes?
pictures, on the pictures, they
Oh,
were.
that was
So
the
you was
starting
borderline
point.
catfished.
I would say so. Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah.
So it was like the episode, y'all. Remember
Which there's many.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
There
like
is.
that one episode.
There is.
I think
You didn't call you Kelly Price afterwards?
Oh, I would have made his ass walk a lot farther.
Yeah. You're like, actually, I live nowhere near here, but your ass is going. Like,
So have you guys ever had like any other like awkward endings to dates, or where you had to find an exit to something, to a date or something that you weren't interested in, and it may not have gone as cleanly as you would have liked? I remember
Go in. Yeah.
I went to a date. We were supposed to meet. This was like years ago. I was supposed to meet this guy at like Cheesecake Factory. Yeah.
Issue number one.
This is
Keep
before
going. Yeah.
This is before I explored the Philly food scene, okay? So give me a break. But
It's like, we went to Chipotle.
but no, it's like one of those, you met him online, and then as soon as you get there, I don't know if you guys have ever had this happen to you where you meet like an online date and their face immediately drops because they're just like, oh, I'm really not interested or something. It's like I've had that happen a few times.
No.
And so I could tell immediately like this was not gonna be it. Granted, I wasn't really that into him either, so it wasn't.
What
know.
were you wearing? I'm just trying to empathize with it. I'm just kidding.
It's called empathy.
Yeah. So their face dropped. I'm like, well.
I don't know what.
Were you wearing those
but
shorts?
I remember going up. I remember we went up to the restaurant.
escalator.
Their little escalator. You know, on
little
15th. It was
yeah.
on 15th. And we went up the escalator. We sat down. The waitress came over and she was like, "Okay, well, I'm ready to take your order." And I was like, "Oh, we're just gonna have drinks." Yeah.
And did he know that?
Oh, he
he knew.
didn't. But
Oh, he
I
was
said,
expecting
I was
for
just
some
like,
food.
we're
He
just
was
gonna
expecting
do
an
some
entree.
drinks because like,
Take
well, the
charge.
energy. I'm not saying that he didn't have like negative energy, but it was just very much like I'm not interested, and so I was just like, if neither of us, we don't have to go through like a whole 2-hour dinner. And neither of us are really invested in whatever conversation. I mean, we can have a drink.
Have a drink, some free brown bread,
Yeah.
and go from there.
So do y'all not have a vetting process before you even take it there? I mean, I'm just trying to figure out, is there like a conversation, a vetting process? Like, are you talking before you're even meeting these people?
Yeah.
Well,
Or
yeah.
it's just I'm going to
We're
text
talking-
you, and
but-
then I'm going to meet you downtown, whatever. There really hasn't
Well,
been no conversation.
I mean, it depends on what we're talking about. If we're talking about dating, then yeah, I mean, I would imagine that. I mean, and at least for me, I talk a little bit more on the app and try to get a feel for somebody before saying, "Hey, let's go."
do you do voice memos back and forth?
No.
You
I
need
just,
to
I mean, my
add
thing is
that-
like,
add
I
that
just
in
get
there,
a, I
voice
get
memos.
a, yeah,
People
I
can't
get
hide
a.
their voice too
As long as I have the
much.
pictures in there, and I'm like, and the conversation is okay. But also with dating, it's like a lot of people I feel like don't know how to have conversations on dating apps. or they feel intimidated, or they feel like it's too much of a waste of time, or they got other distractions going on. And a lot of times I'm just like, hey, do you want to, let's go grab a drink. Let's go.
Or their
like, it'll
intention
be,
ain't right.
huh?
Or their intention ain't what you think it is. 'Cause everybody uses those apps for different things now.
They do. They do.
What is your intention going on the app is the question.
Yeah.
That's
I mean, but there's no way to
they're
really
just looking
know.
for a sympathy blow, you know? And really,
this segment is called Sympathy.
sympathy blow, yeah.
Oh, Jesus.
Now, I think it's a good question about vetting, because we know there's like no way to really get a full sense for somebody until
Yeah.
you see them in person. So in some ways, it sounds like you're like, let me move to that quicker so I can gather better information quickly.
Yeah.
Is that a fair statement?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, especially for me, because I like to hear somebody's tone. I like to see how they physically react to what I'm saying. I like to hear how they respond back. I don't want like I don't really want like a one-word answer. Number one, that's like, I mean, pet peeve. We talked about that last season.
Yeah.
And then I don't want to wait for like 2-3 days to get a text back, and it's just like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Like,
Well,
I don't need to play the game.
That's a clear indication from the moment. If there's days by you ain't texting,
yeah.
Oh,
I mean,
really?
but it's weird because it's like at the same time, you have to kind of give a new person that leeway to be like, oh, maybe they didn't get the notification on their phone from this app, you know, because sometimes notifications don't pop up or something crazy will happen.
As somebody
So-
who does not, I have to put it in my to-do list
you got
as a
something to say,
daily
Google?
reminder.
Uh-huh.
Oh gosh, go.
What you got to say?
Fight.
Jarrod, you
What?
don't have to be so nice all the time.
I'm not.
Sometimes
That's
you're
the
gonna have to
problem.
put your foot down. Okay.
Is it if there's the boundaries, right? Of just like, like if this person behaves this way, I'm gonna behave this way. So, but it sounds like, has it ever turned out where like, okay, somebody didn't text back very frequently, but you met and you actually had a lovely time? Like, is there a data point for like, oh, it's actually led to something good? Because that's always something where it's like, it can. I think you're right.
Jarrod
It
has
could
a good
be.
heart.
know.
That's what Jared's a very nice person.
That's the problem.
Very. It is. That is. But that's that. But I'm not trying to be funny, y'all. Like,
Yeah.
you can be nice, but you got to be to a point where you're like, bitch, don't play with me.
Yeah.
Like, you got to get to that point at some point.
I mean, I absolutely do have that. I do have that.
I do.
I
think-
try not to go
yeah.
there because it comes off a little too strong.
I
do
used to
think-
get scared of that. Now I'm not scared of it no more. No, I'm not.
Sometimes there's an expectation to be more casual on a dating app because I don't want to look overly eager
Mhm.
and all of that. Like
That
I,
makes sense. That does make sense.
might take some time in between responses just to play a little game. So I could see how like not being immediately responsive on an app doesn't necessarily mean that they're not interested, and you would need to meet in person in order to sort of
Yeah.
gauge like where they're at. Or
Did
their
you say
level of
play a
interest.
game like Monopoly?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did,
It's
did I say
games.
game?
Because
Oh
that's-
yeah, I did
because
play
that's
games.
what the
absolutely.
games
Like
do.
Piggly Wiggly?
Look
Yeah,
at
no,
it.
yeah, yeah.
Bingo, all of that.
Yeah, I feel like on the dating apps, it's very much like it's the old rules of like, I can't call for 3 days
Yes.
until they call, and then it's okay. And it's funny that is translated all the way to apps, because I feel like that's like some 50s shit. You know, it's like,
yeah.
I shouldn't
That's
call
not
him.
like game
Wait by the
playing.
house phone. Like,
Yeah. Whereas sometimes I feel like there's something really nice about like momentum also though. Here's the thing, as somebody who's really not great at texting, I do think like are when y'all are messaging people, is it like kind of like multiple times per day? I'm like a once per day, and is that bad? Is that good?
I'm on your page. I don't like to talk all day.
I'm
And then
just like,
once we meet and I'm interested, and then
we
do
have
the-
stuff
yes,
to get into.
and you build off of the conversation from there. But as far as apps, like I really don't want to be talking to you
Yeah.
all day. Like
Yeah.
let's either meet.
I
or
think
not.
frequency is hard to balance. I think people have their different levels because I don't want to be talking to somebody like I don't want to have a whole conversation all day, but I also don't want just one text message.
I'd be a
So
problem.
when dating,
I'd be a problem.
what is the end goal for you when you're dating? Because see, I met, my partner, my man, and I, we met on a dating app. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
So, but the goal, our intention was longevity. So it sounds to me like the culture has been put into a place where you're not thinking longevity, you're just thinking for the moment. Is that like, because depending on your intention going in with this is what you're going to really get out of it, if you ask me. I always go to the root of stuff. That's the mother in me.
Yeah.
Y'all can't help it.
I
But
think
you
it
gotta
might
get to
even.
the root.
I think you're onto something. I think it might even be like one level even less helpful, which is I think people go in with multiple intentions. I can speak for myself where it's like, as I'm swiping through Hinge or something, I'm looking at some people like, ooh, like that person's really hot, but aren't I here kind of to go on a date? Like, so maybe this isn't right. Or like, maybe it's like, yeah, they're really hot, but I'm thinking about like, oh, their answers to this. I'm like, but if I just want to have a one-night thing, those answers don't mean shit.
That's the thing.
It's like hard to figure out what even is my intention going in.
Yeah.
And I think that happens a lot to folks as well.
Yeah.
The folks who, even the folks who have the intention of like, I just want short term, I'm like, good for you. Like if you, and the ones who are like, I know I just want long term, I know I just want short term, or they're really like clear. I don't know. That's sexy. That's hot to me.
I mean,
I would
that's
love
a
to
good
get
thing.
there.
Yeah, being
I think,
clear.
yeah, clarity
Being
is
clear.
hot.
Clarity is hot. 'cause that's
Curiosity and clarity. That's like, oh, fun.
Ooh.
All right, so
We have to all vote on Jay's scenario.
Oh, yeah.
We got,
we voted.
like yes or no.
yeah, we got it.
Was
It's
Jay
a judgment.
right
or
Was
wrong?
Jay
Okay.
right or wrong?
okay, I'll start.
You
Was
start.
Jay right or wrong? Wrong.
Empathy.
But I empathize. I might have done the same thing, but you were wrong.
Love the honesty.
Interesting. I think Deleqúa go first. I'll tie break. I'm gonna fight. Because we already kind of heard Delequa's response.
Yeah, you heard my. I don't think I think you was shady.
Yeah. Shadiness is fun.
Shady boots. Shady is.
Mhm.
You got to be able to be shady and wicked, honey, in a good way, honey.
Yeah.
That's it.
Life isn't worth living if it's not fun.
If
and
it's
silly
not
and
fun,
funny.
yes.
Um,
Use your shade in the right way.
Yeah. I would say,
Tiebreaker.
I know. I would say that I think you were wrong. Ooh, which is nasty for me. I'm not usually that girl. But I think it was the defensiveness of like, oop, you got caught, and then you and it's that I think that's like often like a shame response. You're like, fuck,
Yeah.
you're right. I did really just do that, didn't I? But I think there's a way to like in the future that could just be fun, playful. It's just like, yeah, I did it. I like suck it. Like, like you want a sympathy blow? Okay, you caught me. Sympathy blow it is. Yeah. I think that. In conclusion,
Sympathy blow.
yeah.
Jesus.
Perfect. Though. No, but that's fun. More Jay stories.
Jay's always hilarious.
Jay's out here getting some or not.
I love. All right. Well, look, we are going to continue this kind of app-ish conversation, but we're going to jump into our Power Friends segment, and we're going to meet somebody who is a mover and shaker in this community. Take a look.
This community.
What's going on? I am here with Kerel from Minoritea Report. What's going on?
How you doing, boo?
I'm well. So, why don't you let our audience know who you are, what you do?
I'm Kerel. Most people probably know me as Auntie Kerel from Minoritea Report, and that's Minortea Report. You know, spilling tea about being minority. So podcaster, new episodes every single Monday for Minoritea Report, and we just celebrated our 7th anniversary, which is wild to say. But yeah. I mean, it's a spectrum of being black and queer with two of my best friends, Auntie Jarrod and Auntie Dewan. Also, like a lot of folks are like, why do you call yourselves the aunties? And we like playing on that femininity, masculinity, and being like, it's okay to be in that breadth of it all. We usually have some kind of guest every month. We've had like Michelle Williams from Destiny's Child. That's still the one that still blows my freaking mind. Like, that's wild. This year's a lot of politics. It's important to vote. So yeah, just more shenanigans every week.
Fantastic. Okay, so what we'd like to do on this show is give all of our guests a moment to answer and intro the main topic for the show.
Okay, I'm
ready. So the topic is app etiquette.
Okay, app etiquette.
Yes.
Okay.
After a photo swap online, should we politely reject, ghost, or block if we're not interested?
I mean, the first thing that pops in my mind is, how did it get to swapping already? You must have had some kind of interest. So it's like, how did it start?
Right.
And I mean, there's maybe unsolicited and solicited. So if it's solicited, if it got to that point and they sent, I feel like it's almost an obligation at that point to be like, let me share at least a little something. Maybe it's not the holy grail,
Right.
but at least a little shirt off moment or something like that. I don't know. But if it's unsolicited and you're not interested, we're all grown up enough to use our words and be like, hey, appreciate you being vulnerable, because it's a vulnerable thing to share your body with people.
Yeah.
I appreciate it, but I'm not interested. And keep it like that. And a lot of times I think we ghost or block because we don't want to hurt feelings. But I think sometimes it's more hurtful just to ghost and block. So it's like, okay, use your words.
Yeah.
You don't have to be mean about it and be like, oh, you're disgusting and all this stuff, because I know the gays be gaying sometimes.
That's right.
but I think especially as you age, because we don't want it to happen to us, you got to be respectful about it.
All right, awesome. Thank you so much for being with us, and we are going to go back into the studio and talk about this a little bit more.
Whew.
So what do you guys think? Like when you're on an app and you are you exchange pictures,
Yeah.
and then you're like, this is not for me.
I do not have the time to say thank you so much for your email. I'm out of the office, and we'll be returning on Tuesday.
I'm working with too much volume. I can't give everyone a
It's
response.
not really
Just
the
kidding.
volume. It's just, I think no response is a response. And, rejection is a part of life, not even just dating. I apply to jobs that I don't get and get no response. It's an unfortunate situation. And sometimes I don't think it matters how the other person handles it. It just sucks and you have to move on.
How far in would you say, or does that go all the way? Like, what if I've been in a 3-year-long relationship?
Oh,
So like, we know that there's
Sure.
the unsolicited. Like I think everyone should feel comfortable if it's like an unsolicited thing that you don't really care for. Like you don't owe anybody anything in that way. Like you don't know the response. And then there's a certain point where things transition into like we are now in relationship with each other, not in a relationship.
So that's
what
fair.
what is that? What would that look like? Is that a number of weeks? Is it a number of connections? Like is it like 5 dates and then you're like, I think I'm gonna communicate? What would that look like for you? What would that look like for you?
For
like,
me?
Yeah.
Ooh, I don't know. I think if you're hooking up with somebody repeatedly and then sort of ghost, that feels a little bit like rude and sort of, we've already built this relationship. It's like, I'd rather somebody be upfront than ghost in that scenario versus like a one-time thing. Maybe you just don't follow up and it is what it is.
Yeah. But as far as like I want to get back to like what Kerel was saying, because it seemed like what he was interpreting on the question was like if you've been talking to somebody, let's say you match on I don't know, Tinder, or you're talking to somebody on Grindr and you decide to exchange like nudes or something. And I think that that's where he was going with it. And then you see the nudes and you're like,
Oh, is that what was going on? Was
Was
that what we? Okay.
I think that's where he was coming from.
Well, as a
based on
little
our
dick top
conversation.
myself, I think that's fine. I think I'm just kidding. No. I see what you mean. Yeah.
It goes back to what we were saying earlier. What is your intention?
Yeah.
Why are you like? Honestly, listen to y'all stories now. I'm so glad to be in love. No shade. But like dating seems like it's really hard now because it's just like, why are you just sending random pictures of your stuff? Like,
well, I don't think that's
that
dating.
did happen.
That's probably not a dating.
I mean, that happened before I met my, that would be annoying. That I immediately no response because I feel like if you're that bold, your intention again. It goes. Your intention is clearly one thing.
Yeah.
Well,
So why am I even responding?
When we're on the apps, I mean, I think at this point, like what we're talking about is not necessarily just dating, but it's like it could be that. It could be like a hookup thing, because
if you're hooking up, then you're hooking up. There's nothing beyond that.
But I
it's a
mean,
boom,
still,
boom,
do you
pow,
owe
pow.
the other person like some kind of? Do you owe them the respect of saying like, oh, you know what, I'm not really interested.
Well, I think a difficult conversation to navigate is not only a little dick top, but if I see this, what am I gonna do with that? Where
You
is
better
that
handle it,
going?
Ben.
Hell
She
no.
said there's
and
Ends
it
of the
jumps
spectrum.
out at me. I might not, because how do I say? Thank you so much. Where the fuck are you putting?
Yeah, what are you doing
it's
with
like
that?
it's just a little bit awkward, and I think that maybe you should take it with a grain of salt if you have a huge dick or a little dick.
Yeah.
Medium dick.
If you're at the
then
5th or the 95th percentile, like maybe we like,
Right.
it's like you
Give
know the world is
receiver some grace.
So here's
Oh.
my thing. Here's my thing. Like if I'm talking to somebody on Grindr who doesn't have any photos on, like they hit you up. Maybe the stats look okay from what he's what's written there, and you're kind of interested to see like where this is gonna go. Like maybe they're, they seem cute on paper, so let's, we'll have a quick conversation, and then all of a sudden, I'm like, do you have a face pic? They send the face pic,
Chopped.
and it's just like, ooh. Exactly. Airing Tuesdays on Food Network.
Yeah, John. Oh, Jesus.
Yeah.
responding.
I mean, so like
Sorry.
in that case, because my personal opinion, I feel like if you don't have a photo on there already,
I'm gonna assume it's bad.
number one. But number two, like you are opening yourself up for that rejection once you give out the picture. I feel like you've given me the go-ahead to be like, block.
We're gathering information. That
Sounds
feels
horrible,
fair.
doesn't it?
It's awful. It's
Curiosity.
awful. You're a nasty bitch for that. But, but no, I think it's like that is to the point of intention. It's like we're exchanging information to figure out if this is a match. And so if some of that information comes across as like, that's not a match, I think that it's fair. It's fair. How we handle it, I think, can still be varied, but it's definitely fair. That's like, that's the whole reason we're messaging, is we're actually trying to exchange and ask for information that'll help us make a decision of what next.
Yeah.
What's the
Next,
next
yeah.
action?
It's just so awkward, like when you if they don't have the photo, you're talking and like the conversation's good, it's flowing.
Yeah.
You've been talking for like a good hour. And you're like, so you got a face pic?
Oh no! Yeah, oh no! And then Facebook sent blocked. Wait, you blocked? That's crazy.
Oh, you
No,
blocked?
I block.
There's a manifesto of conversation. There's decades of love letters. Facebook, nothing. Yeah. It is a little bit.
No, but honestly, it's like I get blocked. So I'm like, I feel like this is just how it is, personally.
Your picture's not. So are your all's pictures on your profile?
My pictures are on my profile. But I've
I
had.
do a little.
Like
You're one of
below.
those.
Oh gosh, you're a headless torso.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Let's see
Yeah.
it. Just kidding.
He probably blocked me at some point.
You were like Facebook, and he was like, nope.
But no, no, it's very, very interesting. But like sometimes I will say like, I'm not really interested, but the work behind trying to craft that message feels too much for what the situation is.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
gonna
saying?
say like, sorry, I don't like your face. That's hard. It's like, what are you actually gonna communicate?
Right.
It's hard.
I just say,
Some people prefer that though. Like I've gotten, if you're not going to respond, then at least block. And it's like, you can't expect everybody to sort of give into your preference of rejection.
Yeah.
I think, we have to be
yeah.
a little bit more understanding. Of,
What if the next message was like, ha! Sorry, I know, not a threat, like, blah.
I've never done that. Like a throw up emoji.
It was more so, what if the next message, like, Facebook sends it, and it's just like, what would be your preferred method of rejection? It's like, would you prefer A, block, B, ghost, or C, me tell you like it is? It's
That's actually a good idea.
right? It's like kind of
That's actually a good
Kinda
You would
idea.
get
camp.
blocked. You
Kinda
would get
camp.
blocked after that. They'd block
They'd block me,
first.
and I'd be like, I didn't even have to do that. I didn't have to do shit.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, I'm gonna play with that now.
honestly,
Everyone, you
Grindr's
have
gonna
permission.
come out with like a tag, like preferred
Preferred
method.
method. Yeah, it's a poll.
Preferred
It's like
method of rejection. That is hilarious.
Actually, that's good. They should put that in the
should
profile.
put
They
in the profiles.
should. They should.
Grindr, Jacked. Come on now.
That's a good
What's Jack?
That's a good idea.
I know that.
Jacked is the.
You're not-
is
You don't know
crazy
about
enough.
Jack?
It's basically Grindr, but it's like the black version.
Basically.
Jacked.
Basically.
With the Jack.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay,
JACK
yes, I have
apostrophe
seen
D.
that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Fools.
So like, what if, I written down like I've been too nice and he won't stop texting.
So
to
you
get
know
out.
you've been too nice.
Sometimes I am. Sometimes I am too nice. I try to be
in
nice.
In this
There's nothing
case,
wrong with
you've been
being
really nice.
a nice person.
You need to let out a good fuck you a couple of times.
Yeah.
I've
Yeah,
done that.
say it.
I've done it plenty of times.
Yeah, say
I
it to the
only do
camera.
it with reason. I only do
Say
it with
it to the
reason.
camera
can't
right
even say
now.
it.
No,
She
this
can't
is
even
my
say it.
audience. I love my audience.
Tell them. Tell them.
We'll leave that for later. You guys have to give me a little.
That's on the Patreon. she's into like she's what's that like a humiliation dom. For you, yeah.
Hold on. What was it that Billy Porter said?
Oh yeah, Jesus.
Yeah.
Um,
But okay, you've been very nice to somebody.
yeah,
and
I mean, like
end
there's
it.
somebody that is like that reached out to you on the app, and you don't know, you're not really all that interested. You already know you're not really all that interested, but just or they say something about your profile. Like I have a tennis picture in my profile, and then they start asking me, "Oh, like what level are you?" Like, "Oh, I'm this level, and I play blah 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 blah." And then they start getting into conversation with you, and you can tell that they keep talking to you.
You're just replying to be nice.
Yeah, and I'm like, okay,
Are you wearing? You say you have a tennis picture?
yeah.
Tenant the gays?
like
Fuck
naked
you.
with-
What's wrong with the tennis picture?
No, I was actually thinking that she dressed like Serena with some little skirt around.
Yes, please, let's do the photo
With the
shoot.
socks all the way
That's
out.
gonna be exclusive on the Patreon.
On the Patreon.
Everyone's Grindr.
Yeah, but here's the tea: the gays love tennis in the profile
They
because
sure
it is
do.
something you can do with one other person, and I think there's something really
God.
like the gays like that, where it's just like, oh, I like tennis. And here's the thing:
That's
as somebody who
bougie.
likes tennis,
I had
we
somebody
met through
match with me
tennis.
on Hinge and ask me about and ask me what my level was, and like I don't even know what the goal was, because he wasn't going in the romantic route, and I was just like, all right. I was like, well, you should join this group because they, in the city's like, I already joined. I was like, oh, well, you're all set.
I will
And
say
that's where we left it.
I'm pretty bad. I'm that person on the other side. It's like
too.
kind of bad. I don't know how to shift things. I don't know how to shift the intention. It's like first connect, say hi, like we're
Yeah.
on a dating app, so there's
Yeah.
a certain amount of intention. The other night I was out and about at the Dolphin, and it was for this party Polari. It's one of my all-time favorite parties, consistently so good. And the dance floor was dancey and horny, and I was like, this is magical. Like, because dancing is my power. Like, I'm in my little power place. That all that say, it's not quite apt, but it was a noticing of this couple that was there, and they were being very like direct, but in a very flattering way. But one of them was at one point after we met, I was just like, wow, you're like a sexy JoJo Siwa. and they were like, I hope you don't take that the wrong way. And I was like, actually, that is perfect. Like that met me exactly where I was. And then I was like,
There it goes. It happened.
sexy
Yes.
I was like, sexy JoJo Siwa. Like,
Oh my
yeah.
God.
It was the reveal. But all that is to say,
I WWE with her braid.
wait.
She got it.
Yeah. Sexy JoJo Siwa, I was like, there's something about like, I have a hard time using language that's so direct and saying like, you look sexy to me, or you look hot to me, or something like that. I have a very hard time speaking that language unless it is super clear that that is what we're doing.
what we're doing, yeah.
Even then, I don't know if I've ever done it. Like, I don't know if I've ever done it. It's very hard for me to speak that way. So like that transition from we're connecting to like, I want to note that I find you very attractive or something. How do y'all do that on the apps? Like, because I'm the person on the other side who you're like, this isn't helping me. So
Yeah.
how would that person help you? Would they be like, ooh, you look hot in your little tennis shorts?
Like, oh, maybe we can go play sometime, or something along the lines of like not asking me information, but like asking me more about me. Like, he was asking about tennis. He was asking about like, and the thing is like, if you want to show interest in the other person.
It's not just like we have this mutual interest. It's like,
Yeah,
how did
like,
you get into tennis?
Yeah, it's like if I like, D&D, and if I saw somebody that's like, oh, you play D&D, like, what's your character, blah, 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 blah. We start there, but then I'll start asking like,
so want to roll a D20 die on my cock. Like that's what you were just saying.
Yeah.
D&D is
Yeah,
is that
basically.
Dungeons
and Dragons,
Okay,
yeah.
okay.
Yeah, but it's
She's
like,
like not 20 my asshole. like blow me up.
yeah, there needs to be some kind of like there needs to be some kind of shift into like the personal.
That's helpful. For me. Where it's like it is something where it's like I'm asking about them, not just about a thing outside of them. And then do I say like, that's hot?
Yeah.
That's good.
Do you think he was interested in dating or just sort of like connecting over tennis and maybe looking for friendship? Or what do you think his intentions
I
were?
think his intentions were probably more so on a friendship level. That's not what I'm on Hinge for, and I don't have that in my profile. I'm not looking for friends on Hinge.
I unfortunately have been on the other side of that in my TikTok influencer journey. Sometimes I do clout chase and maybe flirt with other movers and shakers in the home decor space, and it gets a little bit less flirty, and maybe I just wanted to sort of build a friendship and collab.
So you play a lot of games and you carry on.
Yes, I do.
I was like, noted.
So I more like wanted to diva zone this influencer with 500,000 followers. That would have been huge for me. But I sort of just wanted to build a friendship and a connection. And I think he was a little bit disappointed that it wasn't heading in that direction. And I don't really, I'm probably wrong. I just felt like
you wrong for that.
Yeah, no, I really just wanted to be his friend.
But would you like sympathy blow or what?
Yeah,
exactly. Yeah, you like for clout.
Well,
It's not even
y'all heard it here first. She will give you a sympathy blow.
Yeah, sympathy blow for anyone above 250K.
Yeah.
250K. You need 500,000.
Handy 100 to 250.
You desperate. All right, we'll do 250K. We'll do 250K.
10K up at this point.
10K off.
Jeez.
That's sympathy, baby. That's it. But
I'll meet
all
you in the
that is to say,
bathroom. That I got. No, I'm kidding.
Jesus. No. She's not joking. She's not
I am. Stop it.
Take my leash. Like, bring me in. Yeah.
She's not joking.
Where do we go from here? That was crazy. That's good. Here's
Look,
some tea.
all my stuff. I feel like we've
think that's
talked.
funny.
I feel like we've talked.
Oh, Diva Zone. I do have to name. Diva Zone has come up recently into my life, and it felt so pointed and real because Diva Zone is so nasty. Diva
What
Zone.
is it?
Diva Zone? Diva Zone? No.
No, please
We'll enforce you. Diva Zone is the site. Sorry, it's just so real. It's so real. It's so bad. It's friend zone, but it's like when the person you're like flirting with and they're just like, Diva, you look so great. And you're like, no.
A Diva Zone.
Yeah,
Diva
like you want to
zone.
clean
Oh
out.
gosh.
Yeah.
Zone.
And you're like, oh,
Like, Diva.
As soon as they say Diva to you, it's like,
Jeez.
well,
Yeah.
I'm done. I'm
Right.
done.
Oh, so in other words,
The
that's
gig is
the
up.
cue that, you were cute for a moment, but then it come and find out you a whole queen like me.
No, Diva is basically like, I have no intention of having any sexual nature to this relationship.
But like I like your energy.
But I
Like,
love
like-
your energy.
Yes.
Oh, it's supposed to be. It's a very good way of basically laying someone down easy by being like, I appreciate you. I
So-
see you. I like you. I just don't want to.
So initially you were attracted to each other, but then you
No,
somehow
they
they
had
might-
250,000 followers. And you really like their vibe.
And they wanted you
Yeah,
to suck their
sympathy
dick,
blow.
and you diva them. Yeah, exactly. No, diva something is like usually it's like if I've never been. I don't know if I've ever been on the other side of this. I must have been, but it's basically like somebody is attracted to another person. The other person doesn't really have that for them, so then they friend zone them. They diva zone them by using diva to refer to them. And as soon as you get diva, it
that's
means
what
like.
that's called.
Oh, great! I'm diva. Great, because you can't, like diva.
Can't come
Just
back from
there's
diva.
not a sexuality to diva, if that makes
No,
sense.
that just means hey, work girl.
Yeah, it's work girl.
That means
It's
work
very-
girl.
Yeah, it's
That
very
means you're a girl,
positive.
baby.
Yeah,
You're a girl.
Yeah.
That's what it means. You're a girl.
It is,
You
yeah.
you're a girl.
Yeah.
That's what that means.
And here's the thing: I think one of these days I'm gonna get diva and dick down, but I just don't know if that's.
Wow.
I think diva has the possibility of expanding.
That's the glass ceiling right
That's the
there.
glass-
If someone calls
that's
you a diva,
queerness.
then they dick you down.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, I think so. I've been diva a lot.
Biddy said,
Yeah, one of these days it's got to work. I'm just kidding, but I will say no. The diva-ing is. I'm just like you. You triggered hard with that one, and now we're all in each other's diva zone.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Diva.
Which is a great thing.
Yeah. Absolutely, absolutely. Well,
Maybe a sympathy blow for
Here
these
and
two
there.
afterwards. You know? It's like whatever. It's like whatever.
so we talk a lot, we laugh a lot, we have fun, but
Yeah, we do.
behind all of this conversation, the goal is to help our viewers.
Yes.
Find a
I
man.
forgot.
That is the goal.
That's the goal. So, if somebody is on a dating app or something and how do they deal with handing out that rejection online? If they're not interested in someone, if they're the rejector. And that way, I guess in both cases, how do you handle the rejection? And then how do you dole it out? Yeah. Let's Jay, you want to start us off?
Yeah, I think to be a good rejector, you have to be a good rejectee and understand that everybody sort of has different ways of dealing with it. And truly, like, not taking things so personally, working on your confidence in other ways that isn't so centered around your appearance and dating and all of that. So be a good rejectee.
Not like you were in the park with that guy.
Don't do anything I said.
We can no, but it's like I know it more than I can do it.
We need
sometimes.
like a red flag to just throw over
Talk about. I'm just kidding. Deleqúa, what are you thinking?
Set your intentions. With whatever you're doing, know what you want. Again, know yourself. See, I'm coming from a different place. I'm not dating. I'm in love. You know what I'm saying? So I don't. When we have these conversations, I always think about it like just because I know that most people dating. What are you calling dating? You know what I'm saying? Some people just dating is just hooking up. Some people really want love. You know what I mean? And there's ways to use these dating apps in a positive manner, just like with anything you have. Anything that you have can be used for good or for evil. It's how you choose it. So set your intentions now, babe.
Okay. All right.
Meanwhile, I'm gonna be the Joker and watch it all burn. I'm just gonna go on and just go on to reject people. Like, but it's like to me, I'm just imagining using it for evil, just being like, "You look great, block. You look great, block. Like, mix signals hard. I want to mix
and laugh like Cartman while you do it.
You're the one that puts the chats on Twitter. Your
the
Grindr chats,
screenshots.
the screenshots. That's what
Yikes.
I want to.
you have like a
Diabolical.
He has a burner account.
I want to be. I don't have. Yeah. My advice would be, I think the personalization feels big, where it's just like it's not personal, it's drag. It's not personal. It is like compatibility. We're looking to figure out what we're looking for, who we're looking for it from, and it's like sometimes, most of the time, probably right. I think that's a good way to think of it. It's like most of the time the match is not there. It's and we don't have a choice on. We don't have control over the outcome, but we can keep trying and putting ourselves out there. We can keep taking the risk. And if we allow ourselves not to take it personally, then we can keep it moving, right? It's like, oh, that was just another one of those that is not the match. I got diva zoned. Great.
Yeah.
It's just another diva zone. It doesn't mean I will always be diva zoned. That is like, like to not project out just because we've had some bad experiences. Also, I think one note there's bad experiences sit heavier in our heads. So those bad experiences, either when we were rejected or we reject other people, it maybe colors our opinion of like, oh, it's so bad. And it's like, most of us have learned it's like, it happens. It's not the end of the world.
Yeah.
Give yourself grace, give the other person some grace.
Yeah. I would say however you are willing to reject somebody, you need to be able to take that same level of rejection.
If you can dole it, you gotta be able to take it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
It's
I
very
mean,
Real
I talk about
Housewives.
just blocking people. If I get blocked, I've gotten to the point where I'm just like, all right, well, whatever. I'm moving on. Because it's happened so much at this point. It's just like, all right, it is what it is. Yeah. So I mean, I feel like if don't be surprised when what you do comes back to you. Yeah, that's
Karma, bitch.
Yeah.
Jojo Siwa.
Yeah. Karma's a bitch. Yeah. So Jay, don't be surprised when a bitch walks you a mile away.
Walks you a
That
mile
leaves
away
your
and tells you,
Right.
well,
here's the
Lace up
thing.
the sneakers.
Yeah. But here's the thing. If you were to experience that, you'd be like, that's kind of funny.
I
right?
would,
Yeah.
I really would.
Like,
Wow,
you laugh.
I'm far away from home now.
you're like, diva, that's kind of camp, diva. Like, yeah.
Oh my gosh. Well, I want to thank all of our audience for joining us. I want to thank you guys for the conversation. Please like, subscribe, share all the clips, and join us for our next episode. And remember, until next time, if you have no one else,
You got us.
Good night.